Well, we've had a lot going on lately, guys. We've had a couple deaths in the family. No, not COVID related. My wife's grandmother passed, and then a few weeks later, the gentleman that I looked up to like a father had passed away. So we've been dealing with that. And in the last week, we've gotten some pretty devastating news about one of my older children. Turns out he has a brain tumor. So we've not been doing a whole lot video-wise. Sheldon's been working non-stop farming season. And, well, look at that. Some nice little beds right here on the side of the road. So yeah, like I was saying, we've been pretty busy dealing with life, not getting to do a whole lot of the fun things like hunting, fishing, camping. But that's slowly changing. My son is staying with us, and we will be seeing the surgeons and ecologists, specialists, and making a bunch of back and forth trips. But one thing is he would like to take the opportunity to get out and go hunting. So that's one thing we're going to make happen for him. We will be out here hunting with him this year, so you'll be meeting him sooner or later. Very stressful, very aggravating, very worrisome. But the Lord doesn't give us things that we can't handle. The Lord doesn't give us things that affect our lives like this for nothing. Maybe this is a way for him to have that wake-up call that he needed in his life. And maybe it's time for him to go home. We don't know. But being Christians, we understand that the Lord knows better than us. That his timeline trumps our timeline. And we'll just do what we can to make sure that the time we have with my son is everything that we can make it. And we'll deal with the rest when the time comes. I hope that's a long ways down the road, and so does he. But we're also willing to listen and pay attention and do what we have to do between now and then. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, I'm sure at least the friends of ours that are on our page have been wondering where we've been, what we've been doing. So yeah, that kind of fills it in for the most part. Other than that, let's see here. We've had a nice interaction with a company. You know, this is not paid for in any way. We have bought a large, expensive bale blind that we went to put together, and there was parts missing. Instead of a male and a female part for one of the braces, we ended up with two female parts, so they don't tend to go together very well. And we're not sure if a cross piece is missing or if the thing was put together wrong. But it was, well, put it this way, it didn't go together the way it was expected. and we contacted the company. When I had sent them a video showing them the issues, they were very polite and decided to send us a brand new one. Now, the gal said that it was up to us. We could destroy the old one or use it, as it was. That was entirely up to us. So, I think that the company did a great job. They took care of their product. They backed it up and replaced it with a whole new piece, or a whole new thing. And, well, I was told nobody was back here, but it appears that we have people back here. So I'm going to end this for the moment and say hi, and I'll be back when I have a chance. Alright guys, I'm back. Well, this is exactly why I love our Ozarks. Come down here and ran into the owner's daughter and her better half. Had a nice conversation. Got permission to hunt another area. I had accidentally wandered past the property line and onto the next person's land over here. And she was nice enough and said, I don't mind. She says, just be very careful. And she says, if you see anybody else out here, run them off. So, where else can you go and accidentally end up somewhere where you shouldn't be? And that was 100% my fault. I didn't have Onyx on. Wasn't watching the property lines. So, I really will have to start watching myself, because that's you don't do that. That's just impolite, and put yourself and others at risk if you do. But I wanted to be polite since I saw their camper and talked to them, and yeah. So now I have a fourth area that's private land that I now have sole permission to hunt on. And really nice gal. And I told her, because she does have her hunter safety and everything, she would like to go out. I told her that we would be more than glad to help her out, put her in one of our blinds that we get set up, and try to make sure she gets her deer this year as well. So yeah, pretty cool experience. All right, I'm gonna have to flip this around here for a moment. Let's see. There is a little building out here, and this is one of the things I was looking for originally. This looks like a little house, but it has been used as a shooting blind by the property owners out here for quite a while, apparently. You can tell there's a little trail that leads into here, and I think that's probably man-made, but it looks down into this area, and it's pretty well cleared, and it looks down into a bottom down here that's awesome. So let's see what we can see. Oh yeah, look at that, all the way down into the bottom here. You can see the hillside behind it, so really nice backdrop if we have to shoot down that way. A nicely foundationed out little building here. It literally looks like a tiny house. All the windows slide up and down fairly quietly. I think this is going to be an awesome place to hunt from this year. It does have a door. It's probably the most luxurious hunting blind that I've ever seen. It's definitely the nicest that I'll have the pleasure of saying that I hunted in. Alright, let's turn you back around here. Alright. Now we will see about getting a camera down there somewhere. I'll take you with me, of course. And we'll get that set up. And then we'll go back up here to the other side of the lease that we have. And I will put one up on that side as well. There's a couple spots that I saw from just talking to the owners that look to be very promising. I'm going to put probably a climber in one of the trees down there this fall during bow season, I think. I don't think that there is easy access to put a large blind, like a bale blind. And I don't know if I want to carry folding blinds back in that far. But that'll go from, well, as we look and figure it out, we'll make that decision. So let me put you guys away for a moment, get my tripod, a camera out, and we'll take a walk. I think I like this little tree right here. And here's another trail. So that trail splits off from each other. Let's see if I can get this tripod opened up. There we go. Let's see if I can get you people situated. That way I can do this and talk to you. New camera. So it'll take me a moment to get everything set up here the way I like it. We're going to try to do it up a little bit here so maybe we can hide it away from people with this tree and all. Have that strap so it's not blowing around, drawing attention to itself. And I would bring a lock to lock this one, but it does not have an option to be locked, so we will have to buy a secondary box for this. So hopefully that's done. Now we've been told by the owner that they all come down this way, and as you can see, we're at the bottom, or close to the bottom. So this should give me plenty of pictures of what's coming through. The gal we just talked to informed me that she has seen several large bucks around here lately, right through her yard and just through the back wooded area. So hopefully we can get a picture too, start getting an idea of who's out here. My son is going to be coming out for his first bow season, and my daughter is coming out for her first rifle season. And they are both quite excited or worked up to get their first buck. And if we can make that happen, that's fine. I think, your first deer should be a nice, memorable deer. Whether it's the hunt or the deer itself. Something, that way you can live that memory over and over again. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is quite the hill to have to go up and down. So I think I will put the camera and tripod down. We'll have a seat here. Try to fall on ourselves. Well, like I was saying, I think your first year should be memorable. Something that you can look back on and enjoy again and again. So we will see if we can find them some deer that they can make memorable. And I'm going to have to take a break for a moment, catch my breath before we start walking again. And then I'll pick up the camera and we'll talk some more. Alright guys, I'm back. Doing a little bit better now. So, yeah, my kids have been very, very excited about this. They're not getting the whole experience with the COVID going around. We've not been getting them out as much. So they haven't been out to shop for their camouflage outfits. They've not been out to explore a lot of the private land. We've, of course, taken them out to one of them quite extensively. And they've been all over the place out there with us. This one here is going to be one that they're going to have to start exploring, because this is the largest area and it affords them the greatest chance of getting what they've been wanting. So they'll be out here over the next few weeks. Around here, deer season opens for bow on September 15th, day after my birthday. So we will be out here, and hopefully, very hopefully, because I have a 6-year-old who thinks Dad is the world's greatest hunter, and I really would hate to let him down, make him think otherwise. Yeah, so we got to get one for him. And opening day would be a great time to do that before all these deer around here get pressured real hard. All right, I'm coming out to one of the main areas, so I'm going to stop recording for a moment and not reveal these nice people's property locations, and I will be back as soon as I get to the other side. All right, well, we're back over here, and I'm sitting on an old logging road, and they tend to come up through here pretty frequently from what they're telling me. This is a high traffic area, and I'll stop showing you my ugly mug and share some of the scenery here, which is just incredible. And where else in the world can you come out and spend every day looking at this. This is just awesome. Well, not quite sure where I'm putting the camera over here. I think I may be picking this little tree right here. And yeah, we'll see what comes wandering past out this way. Hopefully I have some wonderful pictures to share with you guys in the future. I'm probably going to end it here. I think I may go out to the main area, put up a drone, and get a look at this beautiful sunset here in the Ozarks. And I'll let you guys enjoy that for a few minutes. Well, thanks for tuning into the Ozark Hillbillies. And we will continue making videos and trying to get up more and more of them as we go this fall. I'm sure Sheldon is itching to get a few of his up. He's got to go frogging out there on the farm. He's got to go fishing out on the farm from the sounds of it. And he's had the GoPros with him. So while the audio may suck, the quality shouldn't be too terrible bad. Well, God bless you guys, and hope you have a very happy week.